Welcome to class, everyone. For class, have your mat, a bolster, block, strap, whatever choice you would like. We'll begin this slow flow in a seated position. Feel free to move your shoulders back, loosen up your neck, give your body whatever it needs. And then when you're ready, we'll just settle in. Eyes can shut. Feel the grounding of your bottom, the lifting of the crown of your head. Just notice all that wonderful length in your spine. Just taking a moment to notice body sensations, your natural ebb and flow of your breath. Your mind. Is it quiet, busy? Letting go of judgment, expectations. Giving yourself permission to meet yourself exactly where you're at. And then keeping your eyes shut or having a soft gaze out in front of you. Let's start deepening the breath, taking your breath all the way into the belly. And then a nice full exhale, maybe audible. And a few more rounds, inhaling. And a nice full exhale. One more round, deep focused breath. And then we'll open our eyes if they're shut. Hands to heart center. Again, sitting tall. Remembering you can apply Ujjayi breath at any point during your practice. And that's simply making that sound of the ocean, or as if you're fogging a mirror with your mouth closed on the exhale. The vibration's very calming to our bodies, minds, and spirit. Sitting tall, take your fingers to the sides, press down slightly, inhale up, and then exhale, press your palms together. Continue that for a few rounds. Inhaling, getting tall. And exhaling, pressing your palms together. Finding your drishti, very, very soft gaze. You're aware of your environment, aware of external sounds. However, everything starts to become an outline. This is your time for you to take care of your body, mind, and spirit. We'll do one more big breath in. And release the hands down. Palms up, elbows back slightly. Take ear to shoulder. Just to the front, chin to chest. And ear to the opposite shoulder. Just doing some nice, slow, controlled half neck circles to the front. Maybe shutting your eyes again. Just inviting any spots where we're holding, gripping, to release and relax. One more half neck circle. And then bring your head back center. And we'll transition into tabletop for cat and cow. So remember, fingers can be spread. You can make fists for wrists. A little variation is tucking your toes under. And just notice that extra opening through your feet and your calves. Everything stacked, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Dropping shoulders from your ears. Inhale, opening, and then exhale, round. Take your time. With slow flows, one benefit is increased awareness in everything we do. Really connecting our mind, body, breath. Noticing the subtleties and allowing ourselves to be completely in the moment, focused on the here and now. Perhaps try applying that ujjayi breath, that ha sound as you round up. One more cat and cow. Bring your big toes together. Open up your knees. Pull back into child's pose. May feel good to rock your hips a little bit, side to side. Or even to walk your hands in one direction. Back center, and in the other direction. So meeting back in child's pose after a bit of play. Shift forward into modified plank. And then slowly chaturanga down, hugging your upper arms into your chest. Turn your toes, a slight lift for baby cobra. Release, push up, and pull back into child's pose. Come back to your breath, nice deep breath. Shifting forward into modified plank, firing up your midsection. Using that upper body to slowly chaturanga down. Turning your toes. Just a really small lift. Tops of your toes press into your mat. Baby cobra. Keep your breath fluid. And then release. Push up, open up your knees. Coming back into child's pose. always welcome to stay right here. If you're ready to come into your first down dog, tuck your toes, lift your bum up. Keep a nice bend in your knees. Really feel the length in your spine, tailbone through your neck. And it may feel good to pedal one heel towards the mat and then the other. Or lifting both heels up and down. Or maybe it's in your best interest just to stay still. Connect with your breath. And then take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands, and then forward fold. Remembering you can keep a nice bend in your knees. You can use those blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in both of your knees. Reverse your swan dive nice and slow. And take your hands to heart center. Into mountain pose. Feet are grounded, thighs are firm, belly is drawn in. Chest is open. Fingers reach down as the crown of your head reaches up. You are strong, sturdy, confident, unmoving, like a mountain. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive forward, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees, reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Return to mountain, as if you're moving through water. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees. Hinge, swan dive, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Now step back with the leg closest to me. On the toe into high lunge. Feeling your hip flexor open, gluteus tight. Front knee is aligned with your toes, and your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Pause here for a second. We'll be reviewing the warrior poses during the slow flow. So warrior one, just keeping these same mechanics, take your back foot, place it all the way down, and slightly angle it out. Warrior one, hips are forward, knees aligned, shoulders are stacked. The difference is we're feeling a little more opening through our calves. Your entire back foot is pressed down. And in warrior one, find chest expansion. It could be a beach ball, hooking your thumbs, or even taking your palms together. Shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. Heart center is opening. And then perhaps we hover over the front thigh. Feeling the weight go into your front leg. Notice how sturdy and strong you are. Warrior poses full of strength. Strength and stillness. And then gently hinge up. Release your hands. Sweep your arms up. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Hands to heart center. Now open towards me. Your back foot will turn so it goes directly forward, shoulders over your hips, front knee aligned with your toes, hands at heart center. Draw your elbows to your ribs and then reach your arms out. Take your gaze to your front thumb. Warrior two. Breathing, feeling your feet ground. Crown of your head reach up. Then feel the line of energy between your fingers, side to side. If you need to come out of your front leg, you can. Take one more breath. Relax your back hand. Reach forward slightly. And then open your side body, reverse warrior. Back hand is very light on your thighs. Still solid in your legs, finding your drishti, that soft focus. And then return to warrior two. And then we're gonna cartwheel your arms along with your back leg. Lift your heel. We're gonna come into the low lunge. And then step back into plank. Knowing we can come into modified plank. We're holding right here a minute. Feeling your midsection engage. Chaturanga down. Baby cobra. Release. Arms bring you up. Child's pose. Take a few breaths. Notice the grounding, all the parts of your body that are supported by the ground. Knowing you can stay here, or tuck your toes, lifting your hips up into down dog. Think of the options. Staying still, pedaling your heels, lifting your heels, shifting your hips side to side. Allow for a little play. What does your body need in this moment? Heels may get a little closer to your mat. It's okay to keep your knees nice and bent. Chest melts towards your thighs. Back of your arms are firm. Head is relaxed. Now take your gaze between your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Nice bend in your knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees. Reverse your swan dive nice and slow. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Now open up towards me. Coming into 5-star position, aligning ankles and wrists. Picking your toes up and turning them out slightly. Let's do a very slow moonflower. Upper arms draw to your ribs. And then you sweep up. Again, maybe applying that ujjayi breath. That ha sound as you lower down. Feel your body floating. going to change this out into the sunflowers. Taking that hinge, sweeping your arms, and coming up. Notice the heat you're creating and the ease you're creating in your body, mind, and energy. Hands come to heart center. And let's come over to the opposite side of our mat. Standing tall in mountain. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive, nice and slow. Reach up, look up slightly. Hands to heart center. And then back to mountain. Inhale. Exhale, such control. Release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees. Reverse that swan dive all the way up. And hands to heart center. Back to mountain. Once these moves are in your body, they become very meditative. It almost is as if you're floating through. See if you can feel that floating sensation. Reach up. Swan dive forward. Fold. Half lift. Fold. And then reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. Now take the leg closest to me, step back into high lunge. And we'll hold here for just a second. Squeezing the tush, opening your hip flexors, pressing your palms, activating your abdominals, shaking out those shoulders, knees aligned with your toes, finding your drishti, soft gaze. Keeping this alignment, just take your back foot, place it all the way down and turn your toes out slightly. Warrior one. You can bend into that front knee a lot or a little. Again, noticing the strength. Your entire body working together to be stable and still. Find chest expansion of your choice. And then gently hover over the front thigh. Come back up. Sweep your arms up. Hands to heart center. Turn towards me. Now your back foot, the toes are going to turn straight ahead. We're still keeping the knee aligned with the toes. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then from here, we reach out, relaxing the shoulders. We look towards our front thumb, warrior two. Notice how expansive this feels. Now your back hand drops down, front hand reaches forward, and then up and over, reverse warrior. Back hand is so light on the thigh. Gaze can be up, center, or down. Return to warrior two. Then as you cartwheel, your back heel comes up. Everything comes forward. We're in low lunge. And we'll step back into plank of choice. Take a second to really feel your midsection. And then chaturanga down. Turn your toes. Baby cobra. Remember, this does not need to be big. Release, push up. Open up your knees. Pull back into child's pose. When you're ready, tucking toes, lifting your bum up, down dog, upside down V, staying still or adding a bit of play. Take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in both knees, reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Turn towards me. Nice and wide, 5-star position. And we'll do one moonflower, one sunflower, your perfect pace. If you feel real stable, you may even want to shut your eyes. See what you notice when your eyes are shut. One more of each. Meeting with hands at heart center. Walk your feet in. Shake everything out. Come to the very back of your mat. We'll move into warrior three. Do realize there's a lot of balance. So it's okay if you'd like to use a chair or a wall, anything for a little extra. You can also take this at any part. Feet are grounded, palms pressed together. Pick either foot, step it forward, ground it, tiptoe your back feet, and then flex so your toes pull towards your knees. Right here, hinge from your hips, nice and slow. And maybe you make a letter T. Hands can stay at heart center. You can also fly or reach. Hips are level with your mat. Gaze is softly down. And then see how slowly you can come out. Step back, shake everything out. Remember to play with balance moves. If you fall out, tell yourself good job and just begin again. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step forward with your other foot, ground it. Tiptoe the back leg, flex your foot. Feel your core engage, your glutes engage. Just start to take that one-legged hinge, making a T. Warrior 3. Options, flying, reaching. Very slowly relaxing down, stepping back, shaking it out. Let's play one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, press your palms, alternating your feet. Ground. And then find your warrior 3. See how slowly you can come out. Shake everything out. Mountain pose, big breath in. Exhale. One last time, switching your foot. Taking your perfect time to find your expression of warrior 3. Each time you come to the mat, this may be slightly different. Now very, very slowly, come back up, shake it out. Turn towards me, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Maybe that Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, big breath in. Exhale. Just pause here for a moment, perhaps shutting your eyes. Just notice what has shifted. Slow flows are excellent when things are a bit chaotic, when we have a lot going on. Maybe schoolwork, meetings. Stepping back, slowing things down, being mindful is the opposite of this. Many times we're not inclined to do the opposite. We've just taken that concept, finding balance when things are chaotic, by slowing things down. And then we'll open our eyes. We're going to come back to a seated position. You are welcome to use your bolster. And however you cross your legs, go ahead and just switch that out. So you're crossing them the way you normally would not. Feel your bottom ground, fingers press down, crown of your head lifts up. Hands on your thighs and up. Draw your elbows back. Let's revisit those half neck circles. So ear to shoulder, chin to chest, and ear to the opposite shoulder. Moving with intention and control, maybe shutting your eyes. There's a part of your neck, a part of this motion, it feels really good to hold it there. Keep it there and focus your breath into that area. Even yourself out and then bring your head up. And you may want your blocks. We're going to surrender into a few poses. First, butterfly. So feet come together, knees open. Again, you can take those blocks underneath your knees. You can bring them forward. You could even put them on your thighs and just let your upper body relax as you hinge slightly forward. If you feel opening sensation through your inner thighs and groin, you're exactly where you should be. Remember, the blocks turn too. So just find your comfortable version of butterfly, and then shut your eyes. Just come back to your breath. Now using sinking breath. Inhaling, and then on the exhaling, letting your body soften. Think about sinking on each exhale into a deeper, relaxed state. You may notice an area that you hold a lot. Your face, jaw, shoulders, hips, hands. Invite those areas to let go. Gently come up. You may want to support your legs, bring them together. We're going to come down and lie all the way down. So using your belly. And we'll start with a full body stretch. Reaching your hands, reaching your toes. Just feeling that length in a new position as you're lying down. And hugging one leg in behind the thigh or around the shin. circling your ankle. And going in the opposite direction, circling. Pointing and flexing, toes away and towards your leg. And release. Full body stretch. Hands reach, toes point. Then we'll hug the other knee in, behind the thigh or around the shin. Notice your head, shoulders, spine. Just relaxing down into your mat. We'll start the circles with your ankle. And then go the other direction, circling. Pointing and flexing. And releasing. Now bend both knees in, and if you have any toys in the way, we want to move them out to the side. Hug both of your knees in. Maybe rock side to side. Massage out your low back. Or with your knees together, make some circles. And then circle the opposite direction. It may feel good to open up your knees, circle out your hips. And then go the opposite direction, circling. And then hold. Hug your knees towards your armpits. Feet up towards the sky for happy baby. Lots of options. Simply holding right here, taking 2 fingers, yogi hooking your big toes, reaching for the outside of your feet. You can stay still, you can rock. You could even bring your feet together. Stay still or rock. See what feels good. Then release your feet down. Straighten out your spine. Take your right leg, cross it all the way over your left. Arms just relax out to the side. And then let both of your knees drop to the left. Shoulders relax down, head relaxes. Sinking breath, letting gravity take over. Every exhale, your body gets heavier and softer. Now gently untwist, Uncross, straighten out your spine. And this time the left leg completely crosses over the right, no space between your thighs, and both of your knees drop to the right. Maybe a little bit further. Feeling this deep in your hip, getting that nice full rotation of your spine. Now gently untwist. Straighten out. You can take your blocks under your thighs, or you can just let your knees open up for reclining butterfly. Hands can be by your sides, palms up, or sometimes it's nice to put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Just let your body dissolve into the ground, feeling completely supported, calm, and at peace. You're welcome to stay here. Or if you'd like to bring your knees together, lengthen your legs out, and come into final relaxation, Shavasana. Please do. If you have something to cover your eyes, you're welcome to cover your eyes. Letting your breath return to normal. Taking in all the benefits of your practice. You're always welcome to pause, stay in Shavasana a bit longer, or if you're ready, we'll bring awareness back, moving fingers, toes, and then hugging knees to chest, rolling on to the right side into a fetal position. And when you're ready, coming back into an easy seated position. Take your time. We'll meet with hands at heart center. Continuing our focus on gratitude. Small things. Think of one small thing you are grateful for right now in this moment. It could be, I am grateful that my body took me through this practice. I am grateful for this time of stillness. I am grateful for this self-care technique. I am grateful for feeling ease in my body. So think of your I am statement. And of course, you can just sit and breathe. But if you'd like, eyes shut, fingers down. Inhale up, I am. Grab your thing you're grateful for and seal it into heart center. 2 more times. I am grateful for. Reach out, name it, grab it, draw it into heart center. And one last time. I am grateful for. Seal it in. Notice how this gratitude resonates in your body, mind, and spirit. And then we'll open our eyes, ending our practice with namaste. The light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. So I hope right now you are just feeling wonderful, grounded, centered, more balanced, body, mind, spirit. So these slow flows, again, so excellent for being in the moment. The opposite of chaos. And remember, in life, we need to move in all different ways and to have lots of tools to continually bring us back to a state of optimal wellness. And this is one. I will see you again soon.